So me and Justin figured out like how to be harmonious, and we were having fun. We were getting things done. Our area was progressing. Our companionship was progressing, and I was learning how to slow down and smell the roses a little bit. And we went to this one dinner, and we were literally oh man, it was so fun. It was like an improv stand-up show for this family, and from their perspective, they probably thought that was how our whole relationship was, but it obviously wasn't. It was just like a peak experience that we were having with this family because of whatever the circumstances were. Like whatever the subject matter of that conversation was lined up with the perfect rhythm of where we were as a companionship, and it was like that day we had a great day, etc., etc. Like all these things had to align, and it was just like a peak experience. But I always think about it, like when I think back to that time that we had that fun dinner at that place. But that dude had some dark I don't know, he shared his experience with me. Like it was about like a spiritual experience that he had where, like, well, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not even trying to spread those ideas, but pretty interesting, like not something that happened to him like physically as a person, but it was something that happened to him like on a spiritual level, like on a spirit realm type of thing. And I think it has a lot to do with being at that had to do with a lot with being at that ranch. Like the ranch, they slaughtered those animals like non-stop all the time, and those animals have spirits, you know. And it's like, you know, people go to their job and they get upset because, you know, their boss said something, and they bring that energy to their house, right? And this guy's dad, he was slaughtering animals on the daily. You know, like, what does that do to somebody? Like, what does that do to our community? What does that do to our world? To have somebody whose job it is to murder every day, all day. Like, what's that guy thinking about? What is he talking to his children about? Like, I don't know. I can't comprehend that. But that's what this kid grew up in. So, like, I had to be understanding. And I just listened and I empathized with him. But we were only companions for 6 weeks, and then I had a brand new missionary come from Houston, and his name was Samuel Passy from Houston, Texas. And he was an interesting character.